Ever pondered why understanding the basics of photography is so vital, even in this era of advanced technology and filters? It's because at its heart, photography is all about capturing light. And to do that proficiently, you need to understand the three pillars of photography: shutter speed, aperture, and ISO. Let's delve into these concepts. Imagine shutter speed as the blink of an eye. The longer the eye stays open, the more light comes in. Similarly, in photography, a slower shutter speed means more light enters the lens, resulting in a brighter image. On the contrary, a faster shutter speed lets in less light, creating a darker image. Now, think of aperture as the pupil of the eye. A wider aperture, like a dilated pupil, allows more light to hit the sensor, yielding a brighter image. It also creates a shallow depth of field, blurring the background and highlighting the subject. A narrower aperture does the opposite. The last pillar, ISO, relates to the camera sensor's sensitivity to light. A higher ISO setting makes the sensor more receptive to light, which brightens the image. But beware, a higher ISO can also introduce more noise or grain into your picture. Now let's talk about the tools of the trade. A camera is, of course, the first thing you'll need. Whether it's a DSLR, a mirrorless camera, or even a smartphone, the best camera is the one you have with you. A tripod is another essential piece of equipment. It holds the camera steady, especially in low-light situations where a slow shutter speed is required. Lighting equipment is another vital aspect of photography. It can range from natural light to sophisticated studio lights. Reflectors, softboxes, and umbrellas are some of the tools used to manipulate light, creating shadows and highlights that add depth and dimension to the subject. In portrait and fashion photography, lighting is everything. It can make or break a photograph. So let's explore a few lighting techniques. Split lighting, for example, illuminates half the subject's face, casting the other half in shadow. It creates a dramatic, mysterious effect. Rembrandt lighting, named after the famous Dutch painter, is characterized by a small triangular patch of light on the cheek opposite the light source. It's a popular technique in portrait photography for its ability to create depth and dimension. Loop lighting, on the other hand, creates a small shadow of the subject's nose on their cheek. It's a versatile technique suitable for most face shapes. Last but not least is butterfly lighting. This technique creates a shadow under the nose resembling a butterfly. It's an excellent technique for fashion photography as it highlights the cheekbones and jawline. To sum it up, understanding the fundamentals of shutter speed, aperture, and ISO can drastically improve your photography skills. Equipping yourself with the right tools and mastering various lighting techniques can help you create stunning images that tell compelling stories. Remember, photography is not just about capturing what you see, but how you see it. So get out there and start capturing the world through your lens.